Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who's new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is going to be sort of a wrapping tutorial, but sort of also an introduction to two more scarves of the Wrapunzel fall collection. And of course, if you're new here and you don't know, my wrapping tutorials that I'm doing every 2 weeks here on my channel are in collaboration with Wrapunzel, who is an amazing company based in the USA that is all around head wraps and the accessories and everything that you need with that, or together to go with that, to do it, to do it. So that's what we're doing here today. I'm going to introduce another two beautiful scarves to you, one scarf and one sash. And that is what we're doing. This is the wrap that we're doing today. And I want to actually dedicate this video to being grateful. Just being grateful. So this wrap doesn't really have a name. You give it a name, something that is connected to being grateful, because this is what I want this to be dedicated to. Because I think despite of everything, we all have a lot of reasons to be very, very grateful in our lives. And sometimes maybe we have to look a little bit, dig a little bit, or sometimes we need to look beyond our own nose, But anyway, I think we can all find things to be grateful for, and that will definitely change our outlook on things. So that is what I want to dedicate my video today to, and of course show you those beautiful scarves. So without further ado, let's go right into it. Okay, sweeties, welcome to the tutorial part, and this is what we're using today. This is the Camo Whammo scarf. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. I honestly have no idea, but this is the scarf. It is big. It's very big. It comes like parted like this, one part is a single color and one has a pattern, which is of course like this army camo, I guess, camouflage pattern. This one is the green one. I do believe there are other colors available for this one too. So it doesn't have fringes, and it has like a little bit of a wavy texture, a little bit like, I would say, the Pedal Soft, which is super, super nice because it gives you this instant kind of extra volume without adding another scarf, which is amazing. And with this kind of a thingy, you can actually do a lot, because you can use it in so many different ways. So anyway, let's just play with this. And also because, as I probably told you in the intro already, that I have been asked to do a tutorial of a promotion picture, basically, that I did post a couple of days ago. So I'm going to recreate that look, and I'm going to use this one. This is the Love a Parade sash. This is what I don't know if I used this one or a different one in that picture, but it doesn't matter. It comes out to the same thing. So this is the sash. It is super, super pretty. For me, this has like, I don't know, Indian vibes or something, It's really, really pretty, even though I'm personally not super much into wearing sashes because it's small, and I like my wraps big. I like my makeup palettes big. I love, everything. So anyway, but we're going to use this because it's really, really beautiful. So let me just first of all maybe show you, let me show you what I did in those pictures, okay? And I think what I want to do for that is that I'm going to try to have this green part, the solid green part, to the front right now. So let me just figure this out, because when I did those pictures, I didn't think much. I usually don't think much. When I'm on my own, I usually don't think much. So I'm going to try to flip this camouflage part in a little bit from the back, basically, because this is what's going to be to the back, towards the back. And now I'm going to put it down like this over my Wendy shaper, like this. And now once it's down towards the back, I'm going to just flip it in a little bit more so it just covers the shaper, like that. Okay, so now I'm going to just cross over, and what I actually did in at least one of the pictures, feel free to check them out on social media, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, you might as well just enjoy it anyway. So here I'm just going to basically wrap this in a regal wrap. So you can see you can just flip all this camouflage inside for the looks where you don't want it, So I'm just going to try to do this now quickly. All right, so anyway, it doesn't really matter so much because for what I'm doing, it's going to be covered, okay? So it doesn't matter too much. All right, let me just sort of flip this in as a regal wrap. It does not need to be super neat. So what I did, and that is really just super, super easy, is that I just flung this over like that. So there's a little bit showing here, and then I just moved it a little bit, so one side is a little bit longer, one is a little bit shorter, and the longer side I just flipped in like this. That's all I did, you know, and I only did this in order to show you how beautiful the sash is, because if I'm including it in a wrap, it's going to be mostly covered. It's probably going to disappear for the most part because it's small, you know. So, but this, sweeties, I got so many compliments on this look, and I really feel super pretty and kind of like a mysterious oriental situation, you know. I really, really like that. So of course this maybe doesn't fit too much to like with what I'm wearing now, but I think this is super, super pretty, and it's so, so easy. And if you have to go somewhere and you cannot have this slip and slide around, then just use a pin here and here, you know, or maybe here even, and then you're done. So anyway, this was that I wanted to show you, and now let's do something else, because I wanted to do something else with this beautiful scarf and maybe have the camouflage side showing up a little bit more. So let's do that, okay? So now I'm going to basically do the same thing but reversed. So I'm flipping in the solid green part and have the camouflage side show to the front, okay? So let's just do that. And there are a lot of other ways to wrap a scarf like this. It's just, you know, I'm just doing it like this right now. Let's move this back a little bit. And that, I believe, is also one of the looks that I did in my promotional pictures, okay? So now I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to cross it over in the back. Like this. Just straighten it out a little bit. I'm not sorting it really now for the color or something. I'm just straightening it out. And then I'm going to wrap it down in a Israeli turban. You know, just cross over once and then put them down like this. And then I'm tucking it away. So I think like this, you can also see that with a scarf like this, and again, I do believe it comes in different colors. With a scarf like this, you can just create something really, really cool just by the scarf being the way it is, you know? And that is so, so nice. I mean, seriously. You don't even need to try hard. It just comes together like this. So now what I did, I placed whichever sash I used in those pictures. I do believe it was the Cubist Cutie scarf or sash. I don't think it was this one, but it doesn't matter, as I said. Okay, so I'm just going to place it like this. And again, you can fold it nicely. I'm just like putting it down the way it falls. And I'm going to cross it over in the back and bring it up behind here. And I'm going to tie a knot like this. And in this case, because it is a little bit kind of a, I don't want to say slippery, but the material is not as grippy as this one, you know, not as the Camo Whammo scarf. You can of course tie a second knot, but anyway, maybe you don't have to, like maybe I don't even have to. So, and then what I did was that I just opened up these ends and I just pushed it in like this, and then you have immediately this little crown developing here. And that is all I did. Now it looks a little bit different now because of course I used different scarves there in this other picture. Again, I don't remember anymore which ones that were, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, and this is what it is. This is all it is. And this is one cute way of using a sash, even if you're not too much into using sashes like I am, you know? So yeah, I think this is really, really cute. I'm just going to pull this side here of the Israeli turban part a little bit out because this is just a little bit more pronounced here. So I want to balance out the whole look a little bit. But besides that, I think this is already it, you know? So let me just turn around and show you how it looks. Like this. And this is how it looks from the top and the front. All right, sweeties, so this is it for today. I hope you did have fun. This is all from the new fall collection, so feel free to check it out. This should all be available right now. The Love Parade sash comes only in that one color, and the Camo Whammo scarf, I think, in several colors. All right, so if you want to order something from Wrapunzel, feel free to use my discount code, which is Queen Leorah in all caps and one word. It will give you 5% off your order. It is affiliated, so if you want to support me in that way, then thank you so, so much. I love and appreciate your support, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. Besides that, I want to highly, highly recommend you come back in 2 weeks for my next Wrapunzel video, because you You will love that one. And I'm sure it will be worth your while. If you want, you can drop a comment in the comment section and guess what the next video in 2 weeks time is going to be all about. I would love to hear from you what you think. Take a wild guess. Alright, besides that, I of course would like it if you were to subscribe to my channel. Just know that my channel here personally, my Leorah Halal Goldberg channel, is mostly themed about beauty and lifestyle, and every 2 weeks I'm doing also a wrapping related video, so feel free to check out my content and then subscribe if you like it here. If you're seeing this on the Wrapunzel channel, please feel free to subscribe to Wrapunzel too. It's a wonderful channel. It's a beautiful community of wrapping ladies basically, and this is a very supportive place if you need the support, or if you just want to hang out with like-minded people. Alright, sweeties, this is it for today. You will find everything linked in the description box down below, and I will see you here next time tomorrow for my video on my channel, or in 2 weeks time for the next Wrapunzel video. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.